I know I'm a little bit late with the news. It's been rough for me lately, having some problems with the light around here. That's why I couldn't cover the news. Anyways, let's get on to the brand new news. Hiya Toys has officially revealed their Godzilla Final Wars, otherwise known as Godzilla 2004. Let's skip all the boring information that nobody needs to know and move on to the juicy details. First of all, this is going to be a tall figure standing at 18 centimeters tall. Price point is going to be $69.99, meaning $70 plus shipping. Release date is for 2027 Q3. That is a very long way for it to release time. Let's take a look at the figure and analyze it. First of all, it looks very accurate for the most part. It has a very accurate paint job, nicely done fingertips with the nails, toes, dorsal plates. The texture around the body looks very detailed compared to other previous Godzillas, rocking a more softer texture around the chest, body, legs, especially on the face area. And sometimes the dorsal plates appear to be transparent, but I don't think so. Either way, it has a very good muscle tone, legs, arms, everything, because this is supposed to be a more beefier Godzilla, more agile. So I think they were able to capture that really nicely. The eyes on the description mentioned that they were able to capture the menacing look, and I wonder if they're going to use the glossy realistic eyes that they use for Kong. It would be nice, but I don't think so. Now, judging by the articulation and the cuts, they almost appear to be very similar to Monster Arts. In fact, I have my figure in hand right now to actually compare it, and it's very similar, except that some of the cuts and angles are done a little bit different to provide different range of articulation and motion on this figure. But I want to say that the general idea is that it's going to be very similar to Monster Arts articulation. And the other noticeable thing that I noticed is the eyes are done different in a different color and style. The head sculpture is one of the biggest changes comparing it to the Monster Arts, and the suit, I think it's a little bit off, and they're probably using a different angle from Final Wars. You compare it to the official suit, the chest is done a little bit different. It's not completely accurate. The head sculpture is a tiny bit different. The ears are very different, and I think Monster Arts was able to capture that just a little bit better, but it's not completely off. I just think the style choice is based on a different angle of the suit itself and figure. X Plus has done this where we see one that looks more accurate and one that looks a little bit different but still accurate. And I have an idea who might have made this figure. I do recognize that head sculpture 100%. So that's probably why. Regardless, I think it's a very nicely done figure with articulation, the paint job, and the sculpture. It's really nice. Again, for me personally, I think I'm going to pass on this because I have the Monster Arts, and Monster Arts did just revealed and released their newer version, the Atomic Breath Heat Ray, and that one looks very fantastic as well. I think this is more for people that never got the opportunity to get the original Monster Arts because of how expensive it is. It's going to be a lot cheaper, and I'm assuming this is going to fix a lot of issues that we had with the original Monster Arts. The ball joints kept on falling off. It was very loose, fragile. So yes, I think this is going to be overall the better figure in some ways, comparing it to Monster Arts. But in terms of articulation and design choice, I don't think it's fully there. That's just my opinion, being truthful. I think others will say it is accurate, but if you are comparing it to this suit and what Monster Arts has done, you can truly see which one is closer to the suit itself. It's not like me being biased or anything, because I'm just analyzing both, and that's what I see. Again, if you love this figure, good for you. I hope you enjoy, and it's going to be a great purchase at a great price, and I cannot wait to see the Atomic Breath version. Thank you for watching the video. This is RubiGamingx. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know, are you picking this up, or are you satisfied with the Monster Arts version that you have? Thank you for watching.